Hello, welcome to your latest update for Scotland from the Met Office. We're expecting some pretty dangerous travelling conditions through the course of Saturday. The weather really deteriorating through the day. We do in fact have two amber warnings in force, one covering snow and one for ice through Saturday and into Sunday morning. Get onto the details of those in just a moment. First of all, through the rest of Friday, most places dry and bright with some sunshine. There are a few showers in the far northeast of Aberdeenshire up towards the Northern Isles, and it is clouding over in the west and the breeze starting to pick up here. Pretty cold out there, but the wind's a little bit lighter than Thursday, and as I say, there's a fair bit of sunshine around. Now, in the west, we'll continue to see the cloud thickening through the afternoon and evening. We'll start to see a little bit more snow coming in here over hills above 100 metres to 300 metres. There could, by morning, be a few centimetres of snow in a few spots here. Elsewhere, it's generally a dry night, still a few showers getting into the east, and it will again be a cold night. Temperature in towns and cities close to freezing, certainly, if not a touch below, and through the glens will be well below as we start the weekend. But we could also start the weekend with a fair bit of sunshine across Aberdeenshire down to the borders. Still one or two showers across Aberdeenshire and the Northern Isles. But in the west, the clouds continue to thicken. A little bit of snow is likely mixed in with some rain across the southwest, and that is just going to pep up through the day. It's a deteriorating day. Many places starting dry and bright and finishing wet and wintry. The winds also continuing to strengthen. That could make for some very big waves around the coasts of Aberdeenshire, and particularly over the Northern Isles. Just bear that in mind. But really, the wet weather pushing in is going to create a mixture of rain, sleet, snow, and that rain will turn to freezing rain in places. So it's going to get very, very slippery on the roads. Temperatures are going to struggle to get much above freezing. It'll be a little bit milder in the far west, perhaps, and with a breeze off the sea in the east, but it's going to feel cold with the strength of the wind here. It's going to feel cold wherever you are, but particularly as this wet weather pushes in. And as I say, we're especially concerned across central and southern areas, freezing rain. North of the central belt up towards the southern Grampians in particular, heavy snow is likely through Saturday afternoon and into the evening. That is why we have these warnings in force. Amber warning for snow north of the central belt up to Braemar there and to the southern Grampians. We're going to see 10, 20 centimetres of snow as possible, maybe as much as 40 centimetres on the very tops of the mountains. But parts of the A9, as I say, several centimetres of snow coupled with the strong winds. That means blizzard. So dangerous travelling conditions, the potential for power issues. Small communities could get cut off. Further south, there will be some snow mixed in, but the greatest threat here, the amber warning here through the central belt southwards, is for ice. We're looking at freezing rain. That's where the rain, snow falls, it turns into rain, it hits the surface and it freezes, and it makes very, very difficult driving conditions. It's quite rare in this country to get proper freezing rain, and it could cause some serious issues on the motorway network across the south through Saturday afternoon through the evening, and still could be very icy on Sunday morning too. So just bear that in mind. The wet and windy weather will still be affecting Shetland for a time on Sunday, but it should gradually ease elsewhere. Sunday is generally a drier and a brighter day, and it might just turn a touch milder too, but still the warnings are in force through Sunday morning because it could still be pretty slippery out there. So there are warnings in force. Please keep up to date with those weather warnings. You can read more about them, see them for yourself on the Met Office website, or download our app, or of course follow us on social media.